Kwaya Australia Incorporated and the African Children's Choir, a partnership forged from love, hope and a belief that together we can make a difference. We come together through music, hand in hand, working for a brighter future for the children of Africa.
Africa, the dark continent, a place bound by years of abuse, disease, poverty, slavery, and the darkness of spiritual oppression, is now seeing the light.
Over 20 years ago, when I was in Uganda, we'd given a little boy a ride. This little boy sang for us all the way, and that kept us going, the little boy singing for absolutely days. I think that's what the Western world needs to see, how bright, how beautiful, how articulate that African children really are.
Today, the voices of African children are showing the world that music can bridge worlds, joy can supplant sorrow, and that there is hope for Africa.
I sing because I have freedom.
I sing because I have joy.
I sing because I have hope. My world can be different because of me.
Music for Life works to bring education, food, clean water, clothing, and shelter to children in places torn apart by war, famine, and diseases like AIDS and malaria. Giving opportunity to children brings a hope and joy that is both transparent and contagious. Since the beginnings of the choir, we have been privileged to see the lives of hundreds of children transformed as they become doctors, teachers, lawyers, engineers, pastors, and leaders of their communities and nations to bring about change for the next generation.
I'm Proskovia Nachiemba. I'm from Uganda. Before I joined the African Children's Choir, I had this wild heart. Today, as I sit here, I'm a qualified journalist.
Choirs from across Australia come together to raise funds for the children of Africa. We are holding concerts, we talk to friends, we are selling jewellery at the markets, we are bonding as a community. Singers funding their own travel to Africa embark on a life-changing journey.
Make it from the gutter, I will make it off the street. I can see a bright future waiting for me.
In 2011, members of the Aussie Choir raised over $35,000 for projects in Africa.
It's outstanding the level of care that these children are getting here in Uganda, and it's all come from the fundraising from people like the people on our tour, and that's something that you just can't imagine how proud you are when you stand there and you watch your children being fed. There's amazing food, the bottles are there's 29 of them on the veranda. They're being fed and looked after and raised into a society that they're going to make something of themselves. These are children that have been thrown in rubbish bins. Parents died of AIDS and there was just been nobody to look after them. So we are extremely excited about being part of that.
So much has been said.
Being here and having a musical experience like no other, singing with the African Children's Choir that is a dream in itself.
What you see is just a shadow of what I was before. In a little while you will see a dream come true.
Kwaya Australia has 2 more trips planned to Uganda, one in September 2012 and one in April 2013.
We're standing tall.
We won't let go. The dream we
Over the next 12 months, Aussie Kwaya plans to raise over $100,000 to continue our work in Africa with the African Children's Choir. In July 2013, the African Children's Choir will be hosted by Kwaya Australia Incorporated as they tour the eastern coast of Australia.
The choir sings out on behalf of over 6,700 children supported by Music for Life, along with the millions of impoverished children of Africa.